Oh, why is that familiar? I don't... Mayor of Moreau? I think that's a city on the Pacific coast, but that's a different spelling. Okay, the windmill farms. Wow, no longer. Those extended for like 30 miles. They had thousands upon thousands of windmills. Just incredible. Just absolutely incredible. And it looks like that's done with that. So that's the windy area. And people get their panties in a bundle over there. Guy catches me recording his yard and he just starts peeing his pants about it, calling the cops and following me all over. It's just, hey, you know, these type of people that help me keep my YouTube channel alive, I have to thank them. I'm annoyed by them, but I mean, it's an annoyance I want to avoid, but it's also an opportunity that I need to exploit as well. So it's a give and take there. Exit 151, 3 Mile Canyon. A canyon that's for 3 miles. What's the longest canyon out there? It probably could be pretty long. You got short canyons, you got long canyons, you got short buttes and long buttes. The long butte. You got the bends, you got the curves. 3 Mile Canyon. The landscape looks pretty flat from around here. I got some kind of a military truck coming up behind me. It looks weird. I'll take my time and let him pass. Oh, what a day. So today, it's not going to be very exciting. I've never been in this city, but I have been in Umatilla. I've never been in Boardman. When I went to Umatilla, you know, I guess I was considering directions to go, and I just decided to go. I think I went to Pendleton, but I could have gone west. It was the winter time, and I could have gone straight west, but I didn't. Tower Road 6, Rest Area 8, Pendleton 58. And then they got a sign that says Lewis and Clark Trail. Columbia River is only partially visible. They built the road up away from it. Apparently there's been some flooding issues, but that was mostly due to dams. They can control the flooding a lot better now. They probably coordinate computers. But when they first built those dams, there was a lot of repercussions. There was a lot of side effects, a lot of floodings that were, I don't know if they expected the floodings or if they didn't expect them. Either way though, it's like back in the last city I was in, I don't know why I can't think of it. It starts with an A. Arlington. Back in Arlington, they had the Corps of Engineers rebuild, make a new city hall, because the Corps of Engineers flooded the first city hall with that dam, the Mayfair Dam or whatever it's called. So that's kind of funny. They even put that in the plaque. They said the Corps of Engineers built this library or city hall. They're used for everything. Built by the Corps of Engineers. Why? Because the Corps of Engineers flooded the first one, pretty much. So if something's built by the Corps of Engineers, you might want to ask if it looks suspicious enough, like for a city hall, why did they have to build that? Okay, what did they do to have to, because that's not something that they do. The Corps of Engineers don't have to be building city halls. That's an uncommon building that they personally supervise the work. It's usually done by, like, you know, local contractors with the highest bidder or the lowest bidders and all that stuff. The Corps of Engineers is working on I don't know, water flow, the electrical grid, whatever. Not city halls. I'm getting passed by a lot of trucks. There's that weird truck behind me again. That's like a 1950s truck. And it's hauling something. I don't know if it's for a show. I definitely want it to pass me. I want to get a good look at that thing. I can't. That's one problem with recording. I can only record going forward while driving. It's just too risky to record behind me. Unless if I pay the money for a special camera, it's too risky to do it by hand. And this camera is pretty impressive too. I don't even plug it in. I could drive an hour and I don't have to plug it in. I just run it off of the battery, and it just keeps recording, and the battery really stays strong. It's really impressive. I think what drains the battery the fastest would be the zoom. If I don't play with that zoom, then it's really efficient. Really impressive. But I'm making so much video that I can't upload it all. I can't upload it all fast enough. I'm requiring more video than I can upload, especially back in Arlington. I couldn't upload. I only uploaded one video, and that took like the whole day because I got such a slow connection. And I expect the slow connections. Pendleton's kind of fast, but I don't want to go to Pendleton. A lot of these small towns are going to have really slow. It was a good connection, it never cut out, but it was throttled pretty much. And I'm pretty sure I'll deal with the throttled internet connection up here too, so I won't be able to upload. I tried taking advantage of the dulls as much as I could. I scheduled like videos for 5 days in advance. Just 10-minute videos each day. What the heck? That's why I'm trying to take advantage of the scheduling more. Not try to push videos out, because I'd rather have them come out on a periodic basis, on a daily basis. And that gives, and I have to take advantage of exit 164. That's my turn. I have to take advantage of the fast libraries as compared to the slow libraries. What is this vehicle? I want to get this guy. Let him pass me up. That is a unique vehicle. Huh. Alright, 164 is my turn. I guess it's not here. That guy actually saw me recording. It might even show him looking on the camera. But he looked at me pretty hard, like, you know, why am I driving so slow? I'm not in any hurry. I'm just a car camper. I don't have to get to a job. This is my job. No, this ain't my job. What am I saying? I don't work. I'm a bum. Loves generally has no internet. I couldn't hang out at Love's, no way. But that's a truck stop for you. Oh my there's a little more vegetation. There's a slight bit more vegetation. I wonder how much of a factor the wind was on the trees. Maybe the wind was knocking a lot of those trees over near the wind farm area. Because the trees are now picking up. But the grass looks slightly more green. Lots of olive trees. It's a forest of olive trees. They have that lime green leaf, and they're just all over along the coast here. They don't seem to produce very good olives though. The wild olives aren't very good. Around here at least. They extend all the way to Idaho. The olives in California, I really like. Okay, this is the rest stop. Looking for 164. And then I'll just be hanging out in their parking lot. It's only 8 o'clock, they open at 12. The library in Arlington the Wi-Fi shuts down at 7 p.m. and I checked it at 7 a.m. and it wasn't on. So those jerks wait till the last minute to turn it back on. They shut it off early and turn it on late. That's something that a library could really be helpful in letting people know. They should have a sign that says the opening hours and then the Wi-Fi hours. They should be posting the Wi-Fi hours too. You know, is it 24 hours? Is it shut off at a certain time? Because the Wi-Fi is pretty